Hi everyone, I thought I'd do another quick video, about money and what we're using as money at the moment, which is of course fiat currency. And in England and the UK, we use Great British Pounds, GBP. So this is classed as a fiat currency, which in this system they call it money. But what it actually is it's a form of money. Now, a form of money means it's not money, it's a modification of money. So, in this country, we came off the gold standard in 1931. In America, it was 1933. What that meant was the money that was circulating after that time could not be converted into gold. Now, J.P. Morgan once famously stated, "Gold is money, everything else is credit." So, what are we actually using these days to pay for things? What are we earning when we do our jobs? We're earning fiat currency, a form of money. We're not actually earning money. And we can't. So let's say, for instance, that shops and service providers just turn around and says we're not accepting this anymore. You could have like £1 million in the bank. If no one's going to accept it, how much is that £1 million worth? Nothing. It's worth absolutely nothing. So that shows you that money has no value. Well, this form of money that we're using has no value. A Bank of England note, for instance. So let's say if you have a £20 note and it says on it, "I promise to pay the bearer on demand the sum of £20." So whose promise is that? If you hand that to somebody, that's not your promise. That's the Bank of England's promise to honour the value of the note. So if they chose to take that note to the Bank of England and say, "Right, I'm here to convert this into value. I want something of value in exchange." What are they going to do? They'd just give you another one in exchange, wouldn't they? Or put £20 credit into an account. And there's the illusion, isn't it? There's nothing, it's intangible. So when we talk about legal tender, that's physical. It's a physical form of money, isn't it? It's banknotes and Royal Mint coins. Yeah, that's legal tender within this system. It's like Monopoly money, basically, isn't it? You play a game of Monopoly, you get given this money which has no value, but within the game, people accept it as a widely accepted medium of exchange, don't they? And when you land on someone else's property, who do you give it to? Well, you don't give it to the bank, do you? You give it directly to the other player. The other players who the property that you landed on, you give it to them. So it's just worthless at the end of the day, and people need to understand this, because if the financial system collapses and you have like a load of money in the bank, what have you got? At the end of the day, what have you actually got? Nothing. Basically nothing. And it's hard to fathom, isn't it, that we've all been duped into using this stuff. It's like when they took it off the gold standard, everyone was already using it, weren't they? So all they did was just remove the gold and just carried on using that fiat currency, but with nothing backing it. So I just hope that you can see that this is just a big illusion, isn't it? Now, like houses and cars and things are given a fiat currency value, aren't they? So it's like a kind of, it's pegged to it, like oil's pegged to it. a barrel of oil is worth, say, sometimes $100, right? Let's say. But what's the actual thing that it's pegged to worth? Nothing. So this is why, if you default on a debt, they come after property worth the same amount. But the property itself is actually worth something to somebody, whereas the thing that it's valued as, fiat currency, isn't. It's just worthless. It's crazy, isn't it, when you think about it? So, yeah, that's my thoughts on legal tender and fiat currency. I mean, what do you think?